Welcome to another episode of The Daily Practice. The window is open, the request lines are open, the hourglass is flipped, and the sand is falling. Let's get to work. Here he is, our troubadour, Nathan Moore.
A soldier and a poet were sitting on a stone. One was by himself. One was all alone. The poet said, "I'm certain someday we're all gonna live as one." The soldier said, "Someday, when all the killing's done." Time dropped by and sat a while, till all three disappeared. Now I'm walking along this crooked mile with a cold bottle of beer. Wouldn't say we made it. Wouldn't say we made it. Wouldn't say we made it. But we're here. One day the king sat sad upon his throne, knowing full well we'd all be better off if he was overthrown. But what can I do to help, thought he. There's no place I can go where I won't be the king, where I won't need to be overthrown. Yep, kings are kings, rings are rings, things are things, and spring is my favorite time of year. Wouldn't say we made it. Wouldn't say we made it. Wouldn't say we made it. But we're here. Well, we all know there's something better, that there's bigger fish to fry. The real question is spinner, bobber, or fly. And once you know the answer, then you'll know the reason why there ever was a question. Try. Which brings us back to the beginning. Let's hope it never ends. Oh wait, which brings us back to the beginning. Which means the end is near. Let's say it all like we're winning. And we all have nothing to fear. Wouldn't say we made it. Wouldn't say we made it. Wouldn't say we made it. But we're here. Messed up the last line. Let's sing it. Let's sing it one more time like we're winning. Sing it one last time like we're winning. One last time. That's it. That's it. Oh, yeah. Forgot all about that song till right before showtime. I was like, oh, yeah, what about that one? Hello, welcome to the show. I'm pretty certain, according to Murphy's Law and all I've experienced in my life, that there'll probably be less viewers than ever since we launched our big publicity campaign today. The commercial went out, Kether crushing it as the now official voice of the show. And the ad is out there and it's being shared and it's really sweet. So that definitely probably means no one's going to listen tonight. It could be the beginning of the end. Who knows? But for those of you that are out there, welcome to practice. Always plenty of practicing to do. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, what will happen to my songs when I'm gone? When I'm gone, will they be hummed some other morning? Will they be played when I go? Will they be sung, will you do this for me? Friends I'll never know. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, what will happen to my songs? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, will they make, well, I can't remember the rhythm of this one. I haven't sung this in years either. This is going back, we're going back. Will they make it to the children who seem to pick up what remains? Will they make it down the valley or just slide down the drains? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, what will happen to my songs? When I'm gone, when I'm gone. Them to just be paper, a folded dusty trail, which few may take to find me, 'cause those few may fail. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, what will happen to my songs? When I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone, when I'm gone. Yeah, started off on the wrong rhythm. I think it got there. I think that's how it goes. What's happening? Well. I'm a little out of sorts because we just tried to. I guess I want to talk about The Last of Us, but I don't want to give any spoilers. I feel like spoiler alert is warranted, and so I should probably just shut my trap before I get too far into it. But boy, Kay is out. Catherine's like, all right, you can finish this. Let me know what happens. I'm done. Oh, man. And I completely understand. I shouldn't even talk about it. Scooby says the sound seems off on the guitar. All right, well, let's do some work on it. All the settings look pretty much the same. Let's see here. Well, we'll keep talking about it and make it happen. If you're just tuning in for the first time, the request lines are open. The way you work the requests, wherever you're watching, just type in %sign request. You can use R for short, no space, %sign R, then a space, then the name of one of my songs. It'll be added to the list. Whenever I call Percy, he'll come running with the full list like he just did there. So far, we got one in there, the month of May. Yeah, the clock's ticking on that, right? It's been a good month of May. It's been so cold here lately. It's weird. It's very strange. Oh, I think I just figured out the problem, Scooby. Watch this. 3, 2, 1. Is that better? Oh, I figured it out. Right answer. Thanks for that heads up. Good ear, good ear. Some may say if I was chasing my tail, then it got away. Therefore I fail. What they don't know is what they can't see. I'm not chasing my tail, it's chasing me. Said the dog to the flea on a summer's day. Oh, glory be the month of May. Every time I shed a tear, you get stronger, you come near. When the sky is blue, away you run. I see myself in you as I reach for the sun. To the willow tree, to the waterway. Oh, glory be the month of May. land on me, and you take what's sweet. Then you fly off like you never did meet. Say you don't mind, that's all you need. And wherever you wind, you'll take my seat. Said the flower to the bee on a summer's day. Oh, glory be the month of May. And the flower in the willow tree to the waterway. Oh, glory be the month of May. And the dog to the flea on a summer's day. Oh, glory be the month of May. Let me tune up the whole thing here. I saw another request come down the pipe. You got it, Magpie. Here's Exploding Pen. I found the wise old man cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. I said I've walked 1,000 miles. He said you are what you seek. I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town, found me deep, asleep down a dark alley by the light of a shining star. By the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right. For all I know, from all I've seen, there must be two of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly, one that the crumbling sky catches, and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Can make what you've already made. I say when they say I might make it. I steal poems, I borrow shade If a chance floats by, I take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in my head, save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar, I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Man, I really want to track that one. I've tried to there was a version of that on the Amusement record, but Amy sang the lead. There's some of those songs that she sang the lead on that I wrote that I've always wanted to do my own version. And that one hasn't yet to be on any of my solo records. But the last version I tried to record of it, I really overproduced. I went way out there on it. There's some cool things about it, but it doesn't need to be so much. Just a simple version would be really fun to track. It's a fun one. Nice request. But no SissyFuss, no SissyFuss. I ain't working in the town. I ain't pushing no stone up no hill just to watch it roll back down. I will always be free. If you wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to now? In no factory, no, never again. As long as I was working in that factory, I ain't never had no friend. Oh, I will always be free. If you wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to now? picking up no peaches, no peaches, no, not for no dollar a day. I'll take one of those peaches though, and I'll be on my way. Oh, I will always be free. If you wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to now? Oh, I will always be free. If you wanna know, I wanna show you how. But ain't no one ever saying to me, hey, where you think you're off to? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're off to now? All right, I'm starting to see the requests rolling in now. Nice. Man, the older I get, I feel like we came up with a new key to sing that in, but I can't quite. Was it E? Ooh. To know which harmonica would be best, I probably have to try both. You're gonna wanna give up. You're gonna wanna call all in. You're gonna get so tired. You're gonna reach the end. You're gonna get picked up. The universe is your friend. You're gonna see yourself starting over again. The older I get, the more I'm sure. You never know when you want some more. You can hold some things on high if you like, but you really ought to get them on the floor. You're gonna hate your friends. You're gonna hate your town. You're gonna go forever with no one around. But come another day, like light through a shade, surrounded by loved ones, you're gonna feel so brave. The older I get, the more I'm sure. You never know when you want some more. You can hold some things on high if you like, but you really ought to get them on the floor. The more I'm sure. You never know when you want some more. You can hold some things on high if you like, but you really ought to get them on the floor, 'cause you really get to know them on the floor. Woo! That's a fun one with a band, or any porch with any group of musicians. You can have some good fun with that tune. It's originally written in G. Which sounds way better. But it's too high for my voice. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It really wants that. You're gonna want it. You're gonna give up. You're gonna want to give up. Yeah. All right. I've seen so many requests come through now, I can't remember them all. So, Gus, do me a favor and bring up the request list. Let me take a look at it here. Oh! All right, we can check some of these off. Month of May, check. Exploding Pen, check. Deep Down in the Hollow, no check. Gotta make it. Ooh, goodness. It's been a long time on that. Older I get, check. Yeah, thanks for dropping like flying on piano. I've not played piano in a very long time. I miss it. It's a good idea. One, two. Yeah, the songs just sound better, on a transistor radio, with a cold one in my hand in the woods, and the food I desire is from an open fire, burned a little bit, just tastes so good. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. With a songbird singing, they can handle my secrets, and the moon looks at me like a fool in love. There's just something about the crickets that choir past the fences that seems to come from above. Oh, let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Back to the crackles and the creeks, to the grass beneath my feet, to the sudden flowers, the busy buzzing of bees. Back to the faces on the people, gathered in the joy of just being beneath the trees. Well, let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Let's go all the way next time, deep down in the hollow. Yeah, nice request. I'll tell you, every now and again, there's this has happened to me a couple of times. and I'm always afraid to say it out loud, because or you'll record a song in a studio or something, right? And someone like the engineer or somebody will mishear a line, or they'll just there's a few examples of this. One is either mishearing a line or just joking that, oh, it could be this, and that's even worse. I want to give you examples so you know what I'm talking about, but I'm afraid that once I say it out loud, you too will be haunted for the rest of your existence by these things. All right, here's one that I don't care that much about. Day of People. Day of People. The Amusement recorded that on our record, Sweet Things. Now, this is back in like 1990-something. I forget what, 90-something. But the engineer thought it was like Day of Peepholes. He's like, oh, I thought you were saying peepholes. I was like, peepholes? That doesn't even make any sense. Haunted for the rest of my life. Every time I sing that song, I'm over-enunciating people because I don't want them to make that same mistake. The other thing, though, sometimes they'll do it on purpose. I got a list of these I could give you, but I don't want you to hear them in your head for the rest of your life every time I sing these particular songs. The other thing is when someone will start singing another song's melody over what you wrote, and you never made that connection. You're like, oh wait, you've never thought about it like that. But then someone points out just by singing over it, like, oh, yeah, that's also this CCR song or whatever it is. And then you can't unhear it. Like, there's things you can't unhear. Words go in, they don't come out. You can't unlearn something that you know. You can try. You can bash your head with a frying pan. You can run head first into walls. Nothing is gonna make you ignorant again once you know something. So that's the danger of knowledge. That's ignorance is bliss. And well, back to the point of what inspired this. And this I've done to myself. But I didn't really think of it at the time when I wrote Deep Down in the Hollow. Yes, peepholes, exactly. Day of Peepholes. What is the right answer? But I tell you what, once you hear it, you can't unhear it. But the reason I'm thinking of this now is because I swear to you, I never thought about this in a million years when I wrote Deep Down in the Hollow. I really love that song. But at the time, all I meant by let's go all the way next time is let's just not come back. Let's just go camping forever. Let's just like abandon civilization and just go and just be there and never come back. And that's how I intended it. And it wasn't until like months later, like probably about the 30th time I ever sang the song, I was like, wait a second, let's go all, that's like, you've been petting. It's like when you're romancing somebody and you've been to first base, second base, third base or whatever. You're like, let's go all the way next time. And now that I've thought that, it's so much harder to sing that song. The before and after is night and day. I had so much fun gusto before, but now when I just think about that interpretation, I'm like, oh, that just sort of ruins it, but I can't think of another way to say it, and now I maybe ruined it for all of you too if you'd never thought of that. Or maybe that's just what you thought it meant the whole time, like, oh, well, that's why I love the song. That was my favorite thing about it. Which is completely possible. I don't know. Any thoughts on that? How do we fix that? Or do I just let it go? Is it fine? Both interpretations are fun? Or what? What do y'all think? Meanwhile, let's go over to the piano here and see if we can remember how this freaking song goes, because I don't. Hopefully you do. Boy, these microphones have been used for other things, and I haven't necessarily dialed them back in. I don't even know how to do that. Let's go all the way. Who's with me? What did y'all think of that line when I sang it before I ruined it? Scooby was with me. See, I knew I shouldn't have said any of that out loud. I got some more. I could really ruin some of your favorite songs. I won't do it as long as... If I live to be 100, I'll say my secret was the cigarettes. Will he live to be 100? Well, what have I got to lose? Sure, I'll take that bet. Friends are dropping like flying over yonder, yonder. Friends, I'm here for you. And if you're talking about dying, oh, I'm a goner, my love. Till then, I do. Well, I think it's getting colder. It's hard to say anymore. Either I am getting older, or the world is off to war. Friends are dropping like flying over yonder. Friends, I'm here for you. If we're talking about dying, oh, I'm a goner, my love. Till then, I do. Long story short, but sweet, what falls in the forest lands in the street. Bugged out, baby, come rest your sweet head beneath the stars for a blanket, gravel for a bed. Down by the water, I'll be writing it all down. Notes from the slaughter, lines from the sound. Friends dropping like flying over yonder. Friends, I'm here for you. And if we're talking about dying, oh, I'm a goner, my love. Till then, I do, I do. I do. I do. I do. Oh, thanks for getting me to do that. Kazoo keeper in the house. What's happening, Josh? Good to see you. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Encore presentation. Here he is from upstairs. Big hand, Nathan Moore. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's look at the whole list again. See what's in there. Seems like we should save last one ever for the leaving song. Haven't done that one in a long time. So I guess I should look at a calendar. We should start making some dates. Josh says, by the way, I'm just looking at the chat, these songs have a life of their own. Can't hold. Pop's responsible for what they do as they grow and find ears. I was impressed you used the edgy version of Folks' Sake. Without the S, is that the edgy version? Day of People. Someone wants to look through the people. Oh man. All right, let's put our eye up to the people here. For the people, by the people. Troubles, they're gone like the rains, washed over the world that I'm in. Tears could run down a face, but I live in the wind, puddle in my footsteps. I wander thinking by my control. Over there's the day of people. That's not all I know. It's not all I know. It's not all I know. I'm telling you, I'm liking your ways. Lately they've been making me talk. I've been watching you close now for days, with your spills and all the sky it has changed. The water rolls by twice as slow. Over there's the day of people. It's not all I know. It's not all I know. It's not all I know. Don't turn the page. Don't turn around. Don't turn and leave. Don't turn it down. Don't turn your eyes to be found. I'm telling you I'm liking your town. I'm telling you I'm liking your world. I'm telling you it's not like mine. But where are the words? What do they mean to hear? What do they mean to show? Over there's the day of people. It's not all I know. It's not all I know. It's not all I know. What'd you see through there? It's a nice song. That's a very oldie but a goodie. Well, folks, we did it again. Cheers. Our glass is empty. My cup is full. My heart is overflowing. I sure do appreciate you. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Dad yet this week. And people are just pouring in here at the curtain call. It's good to see everybody. I hope you're doing all right. Hopefully Jabber John will be on tomorrow. That's 7 p.m. here on the East Coast. I guess that's 4 all the way on the West Coast. And then practice as usual tomorrow night. Looking forward to it. And, yeah, appreciate you. I believe that's one of the reasons I said it out loud is because I feel like I've developed over the years an inflection that makes sure that mishear doesn't happen. But that was a very recording specific thing. I think in the studio at the time, the way we sang, where there's the day of people. I don't know. We probably put an O in there or something. But there's a lot of production going on with drums and bass and stuff, so stuff gets a little bit blended in, and little illusions can happen once you get all those sounds going together. But I figured that was a pretty safe one to say because it's not that hard to not hear that. I spared you some that you would never be able to not hear again, but it would explain to you why Nathan sings that part's so weird. It's because I'm bending over backwards to try to enunciate so clearly so that mishear that I'm terrified of does not happen. And I wonder how many singers have lines like that. I'm sure everybody does. Like, wonder why they sing it like that. Well, because if they don't, you would hear you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Don't ask too many questions. Exactly. All right. See if I can get us out of here. Funky Foot first. Good to see you. Gosh, I haven't sang this song in a very long time, but it does remind me that we are going to have to get out the calendar because I need to schedule. There's going to be a whole week where I'm going to do nothing but relearn the whole Surprise Me, Mr. Davis catalog right here on the Daily Practice. Maybe next week. Maybe I guess we can go 2 weeks. Not next week, but the next week. And the other thing I thought about in terms of High Sierra is I do want to come up with and practice my main stage set on the Daily Practice. Now my Sunday set, I'll just wing that at the festival. So that'll be the surprise for people that are watching and going to the festival. So that's how I'm going to do that. But boy, last night I was sitting there in my chair and I was thinking about some of my favorite stuff from practice last night, and I almost convinced myself that I had to take the looper. Maybe not the whole situation, but at least one of the loopers just for like a little back in 15 minutes or the garden, the simple stuff, nothing too tricky, but just to open up that space on the main stage, that opening with back in 15 minutes, the looper. As long as I set the first one good, it's not too hard, and we got plenty of time to practice. So these are thoughts I'm just saying out loud, just thinking out loud here. We're gonna have to start making some big decisions here when June rolls around. Enjoy the month of May while it's here, because we got some work to do. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good. How dare it? Keep on giving to the end. How dare I reply? Lord, I'll miss you by and by. How dare I? Can't deny. I probably rather die. But this is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good. How dare it? Keep on giving to the end. Long goodbyes, sudden sorrows, straighter roads, greener pastures. Yeah, I suppose I know it matters. Keep on giving to the end. This is the last one ever. This is the last one, I swear it. Tastes so good. How dare it? Keep on giving to the end. Y'all keep up the good work now. Give them heaven. Show mercy. Be silly, be honest. Always trust your Kate. You got this. Go get them, Tigers. I'll be back tomorrow.